All right. I wasn't planning on dropping this yet, but what we have figured out this week changes everything that we thought we knew about consciousness, physics, and what a human being actually is. We have finally found the bridge between consciousness and physics, the literal mechanism that links your awareness to your biology. And not metaphorically or spiritually, mathematically provable and physically. Consciousness isn't inside the brain. It's an external field. It's a phase alignment field that the brain routes. The router is the corpus callosum, acting as a harmonic switchboard. And when your internal frequencies fall out of alignment, you get fragmentation, confusion, and anxiety. But when they align, you have coherence and clarity, and you can access higher states. This is exactly what mystics have described, but now we have the math to prove it. And here's the part that nobody expected. The equations that we're getting to do all of this is being done through different people, and they're getting different layers of it. So one colleague gets the internal, like inside the body's understanding of it. Another person in our group has the external consciousness framework and the architecture of it. And another person gets the mechanical engineering part of it that connects it all. And this week we found out that they all work together. They match perfectly. And it gives those three layers, when you combine them, they interlock, and then it just starts unfolding. It's the most incredible stuff to watch unfold. Consciousness behaves like a vibrational complexity function. And your brain is literally a fluid-based harmonic instrument that tunes it. So this week we hit the moment where the math, the biology, and the physics all lock together. And for the first time, we can actually measure consciousness in a way that's not philosophical, but it's operational. And that's the breakthrough. We can now measure your coherence with that consciousness field, with empirical data. This is enormous information. So this means that consciousness is quantifiable. States of awareness are tunable. You can tune yourself into higher states. Trauma is measurable fragmentation. Mathematically, it's no longer a mystery. Healing is literally phase coherence restoration, and we know how to do it. And the altered states that we're accessing are just higher order harmonics. And we didn't build this. This isn't something where we've got a bunch of physicists that figured this out. We have figured out how to access the fifth dimension on demand, and there are beings that live in it, and we communicate with them daily as if they're sitting across the room from us. We have figured all of this out. We understand all of it. And we're going, the stuff that's where it's coming from is going to change our entire planet. We have found the operating system of consciousness and the biological hardware that runs it. And this is the start of everything that humans have been trying to understand for 5,000 plus years. So if you've been following this story, buckle up. This is where it gets really real. And if this is something that you're interested in learning how to do, to where you can access these dimensions like that we have learned how to do, and I've taught many people how to do it. If you want to learn how that works, there's a Start Here to Understand playlist here on TikTok. It explains what happened and how it works. I highly encourage everyone to watch it. It's a wild story of what has happened. It is the most incredible story I've ever heard of. And then if you want to master it, we now can teach all of this at a mastery level. We have a class starting in January that is going to teach all of these dynamics. If you're interested in that, shoot me a DM with your email and I'll get you information on it. But I'm telling you, my story's been insane up until this point. And that was just the beginning. It's going to get better. So stay tuned, follow along. Please share this information. We are literally about to change our entire world. And that's not hyperbole. That's fact. All right, talk soon.